let's do it. Let's do the thing today. Alright. Press A to continue. Freaking brilliant. I got a new weapon right before I got off last night. I want to see what that weapon's all about. You know, maybe before we fly to... There's not really a point in me putting these extra abilities in, but whatever. His ability is no good. Alright, so where's this new gun we just got? Ooh, that seems really good. Alright,
Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Alright. What's up, man?
So, Phineas got himself taken to Tartarus. That's usually a one-way trip.
Have you finished the game?
Wells. We ain't friends or crew. But he's still one of us. He's the reason the boss is up and walking right now. We can't just leave him to die in Tartarus.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
Right, yeah, there's 2 quests that I can't do anymore because I've messed up my rating with that faction. But other than that, I've done everything, haven't botched anything. I can't be.
I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
I mean, I would like to see what happens if I turned in, Dude Man, like right at the start. But I don't know. I probably won't do another playthrough, at least not for a while. If you really mean to do this, you just...
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment.
You didn't hire me to think. And I ain't about to start now. You're my boss. And I'll walk into fire with you.
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
The entire plan is a terrible
I feel
idea,
like they're...
but I admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
I feel like there are supposed to be other modules for Sam, but I never found any, so I don't know. Let's prepare.
We gonna prepare? Sure. Guess I could give my ass-kicking boots another coat of polish. You got some sort of plan in mind?
We play it smart, talk our way through if we can.
The fewer folks we got to hurt, the better. Maybe on our way out, we let all those poor souls locked up in there go free.
Sure, boss. You do the talking. I'll pack a few more rounds of ammo.
Ah, okay. He's pretty easy to get. All you gotta do is go to Scylla and get the part. And install it. Alright. I don't remember... Oh, Roseway, that's right. Max. Oh, you didn't get Max. He's right at the start.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Honestly, Max is my least favorite companion. I just hate hearing him talk. His quest is weird. I just finished all the companion side quests last night. Ah. I never came back. Oh, Pravati's quest annoys the crap out of me. It's just way too long. Like, hers is probably the best story out of any of them, but it's way too long. Ellie's probably my favorite companion. Just because she's cool. Yeah. I did that last night, and no, it's just the one. I did that one last night, and
Ah, I remember you. You must have received my wireless.
I killed
Thank
her
the law.
parents.
I went
And
to
she was
great
like,
risk to
no,
send
I'm
that.
leaving. So I went back in the save.
Aha. I knew that it'd entice you to return to our dangerously unprofitable township. I asked you here because I have a working prototype of the Altinature, Auntie Cleo's very first weapon. I'd like you to have it before it gets confiscated.
I totally forgot this dude called me about this weapon.
The schematics you fetched for me lent themselves well to the creation of the beauty you now possess. Unfortunately, Auntie Cleo R&D felt otherwise. The market's already saturated, they said. Weapons are everywhere. They aren't interested in mass-producing the Ulti-Nature, which makes this an illegal prototype weapon. Given your unlawful proclivities, I thought it'd be safest with you. So here we are. I'd rather see it in the hands of a free agent than destroyed.
Let's see. Doesn't look that good. What's special about it? It looks like it's just a regular... I mean, it would have been my first corrosion weapon, I guess, had I gotten it when he called me. But other than that, it's just the same as this. A pistol Mark II. So what you been up to, man? How's the Patriots business?
Employee, you have been fined an additional 200 bits for commerce obstruction. Please collect your ticket.
Alright.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
I don't care. Let's go to Tartarus. I assume that Typhon, Hephaestus, Eridanos, and Olympus are just there to fill out the solar system. Is there going to be DLC for this game?
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time. Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
Oh, snap. You promise not to leave without me?
I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain, unless you do not return within 876,541,652 hours. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point Your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
How long will that take?
I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience and storm out of your ship looking to get shot. To be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of holes, and then everyone goes about their day worry-free. Except you. You'll be dead.
Great. Dang, my persuade or lie aren't high enough.
Protocol is important, sir. The sentencing of one crime does not preclude the sentencing of another, technically speaking. Tartarus docking authorities signing up. Hang on. Looks like you're gonna have company at the execution. Another ship just pulled into your dock.
Uh-oh.
Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. How can I be of assistance? Goodbye.
Weird. Let's go ahead and tinker the new weapon I got. I've got some cash. It's not modifiable. Oh, let's... repair all equipped. We'll tinker this. I was like, is it not getting better at first? This isn't even gonna cost me that much. That's as high as it goes? Wait, what? I thought I could only go 3 levels above. Oh, 5 levels above, I guess. Why does it say it only does 345? Should be a lot more. What changed? Because this was doing like 900 damage or something. What? Okay. Did I accidentally give my real hammer to somebody? I mean, that's the modified one. Wait. Wait. No. Okay. Well. I guess I just do less damage here.
Please avoid damaging yourself or others while you're out.
Well, this does a lot of damage now, so... Do I have a key that'll work? wonder if I can find one. I know I have UDL. ID tags. There's a ladder right there. Wait. Like a secret tunnel. Okay. There's nothing over here. Another ladder down. And a ladder up. Okay. I'll take the money. It's not that it's gonna be entirely useful. Oh wow. Am I just back to where I started?
The captain did right by us once. Now it's our turn. The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I breathe.
Oh wow.
Push on, Mardat.
Neat. There's gotta be a key in here somewhere. That's the last of them, huh? Well, one of these guys has to have one. Guess not. Okay. I'm not gonna look for everybody. Oh wait, here's something that I can't open. Armor parts, energy cell. Old? Not even good. What's that? Bracelet. 69. That's good. I could put that on somebody. Because I think mine's higher than that. Yeah. $66. Let's see what she's got. 52, yeah. Alright, cool. Dang. I really should have been upgrading my lockpick. It's just a jug of milk in a drawer. A list of passwords for something called a RAM. There are 3 columns, but only one is legible. The rest have been scratched out. Today's password from the column is 1 Akande. Okay. What do we have here? High Society cigarettes. Yeah, well, we'll take that. No harm. Okay. Okay.
Gotta admit, I'm not too keen on walking into a prison. They lock me up, I'm liable to kill everyone trying to get back out.
Getting in's one thing. Let's
Moving
just
on.
hope we're able to get out again. Nice of them to leave us a few options.
What do you even mean a few options? Okay. Okay. Well.
That's the last of them.
Nice.
What was that?
Fair mistake.
Really? know if I can make this jump. Apparently I can. Damn.
Make him regret it. You got him.
What is the effect of this weapon? All right. She's almost healed. Armor parts. Give me that $5. Worst pockets. All right. Transition to the pit. There's a lot of vending machines in here. I like how nothing is stealing here. It's kind of weird. Hit you with a back scratcher. 92. If I could actually modify melee weapons. Or if I could actually modify things here, not specifically melee weapons. Yeah, what the heck happened to my hammer? Because base damage is 622 on it. $50, $32, $50, $32. Oh wait, there's a modify thing right there. Good. Good, good, good. Because I think the armor I'm wearing okay, first let's modify the armor I'm wearing. Corrosive, plasma. I don't know what type of damage they're going to be shooting. I currently have a chronofield aggregator, which I don't know what that does. I have a silver tongue kit right now. I'm gonna leave it the way it is, and I'm just gonna tinker it a couple of times. This I can tinker all the way up. Alright. That's at max capacity. Oh, my weapon's back to normal now. Yeah, see, I don't know what was going on with it. How much is that in-ray mod? Is this it? No. Is this it? 8,000? Definitely not buying it, but it would be awesome. Alright, let's go. Okay. Can we get in here? No.
Lord, take me. I thought the chasm outside Stellar Bay was deep. This makes me nauseous.
Nice.
Going silent.
Looks like we got an enemy right up here. Wow. He's like in the floor. We got two guys here. Ooh, he saw me really quick. I messed that up. Her special sucks.
Someone else will do this up, right?
Oops. Okay, I can get in there. Yeah, let's go this way. So I can open this door. Okay. Okay, there's more vending machines. Oh, there's a person in here.
I'm working as fast as I can, all right? If y'all would quit bothering me, I'd get this done sooner.
Who are you?
Is that a joke? Y'all call me out to fix the FPS and now you're asking me who I am?
Don't jump down my throat, I just got here.
Whatever. I need to fix this before I get in trouble, so stop bothering me.
Oh, what's an FPS?
Forced pacification system. If the prisoners riot, we gas them. It went a little haywire after the last deployment, so here I am. Anyway, I need to finish this, so get out of here, will you? What?
Might have to kill her. By using UDL's patented forced pacification system, you agree to the following terms and conditions. UDL is not responsible for harm caused by this FPS to any personnel, nor to any non-personnel human resources. This FPS is only to be used in emergency situations. Proper utilization of the FPS will not confer punitive action on its user, even in the event of injuries. As this system utilizes a powerful steam-based delivery mechanism, please alert your nearest mechanical engineer that the system's valves will need replacing after every use. Well, I don't want to deliver that. $92. $4,000. Oh yeah, I can see what it does. Restores your TTD meter when you get a critical hit. Okay. Wait, what's Mag 2 Ray? Is that plasma? N-Ray. Wow, okay, that's expensive. Okay, here we go. Here's something. Oh wow. What is Perfecto? I'm gonna have to kill this Melody chick. That's all she got.
Remind me to never turn my back to you.
Wait, here's something. What's the passwords? 3 Borst. I wonder if I'm gonna need all 3 or something. Only found 2 so far. Don't want her to be able to fix that system, just in case. His pile's on the table. I can't look at what's inside of him. Oh, here we go. Solitary confinement prisoner manifest. Error. What's this? Retro rockets. It's not a weapon. It's a thing I eat? 200% natural health regen. Nice. It's way better than what she's got. It doesn't have an element on it. I would have to go back to modify it to put one on it. Wait, I can give her this though. Yeah, there we go. See this terminal. Note from your favorite warden, please do not leave perishables in here. We mark this as cold storage because we're starting to move pods in here. Not an actual This is not an actual freezer. The next time I find a decomposing woolly cow box in here, I'm leaving it on the air conditioning intake for a week. Excess storage manifest. In dimethyl sulfoxide canisters out, straight jackets, riot batons out, ballistic vest in, hibernation chamber out, indoctrination pamphlets in, forced pacification system refills in, hibernation chamber in, material storage and shipping containers. Structural changes needed to accommodate hibernation chambers in the LBR NTH facility, Labyrinth. An analysis from engineers Rodfield, Crane, and Geist. Beginning with the requirement that every chamber receive a constant supply of at minimum 34 kilowatts and that occupants of these chambers be injected with a steady supply of UDL's patented Vita hibernation fluid, and this run-on sentence carries on for 12 pages before finally concluding. And thus, in order to maintain structural integrity throughout the area designated the pit, we recommend that chambers are installed in cylindrical fashion around a supporting structure dug into the crust of Tartarus to a maximum depth of. This conclusion extends for another 2 pages. Huh. I can't open that either. Alright. Time to go down. Or up, I guess. Okay. Why are you making weird loud?
Get in there, troops. For Monarch. For Halcyon.
Do they see me? There's more I need to find before I leave this area. Iconoclast. Oh, wow. I can't actually go through there.
They got the drop on us.
Let's get up here. This dude's just on the computer. the purpose of all this is. Okay. It's an open cell. Oh. Oh, I already have a flamethrower 2.0. Let's just go. Oh, okay. Doesn't go straight down. What's a drop too? Anything in here? There's a ladder there though. Okay. No ladder down from here? There's the ladder. And this is where I need to be, so that worked out, I guess. Oh. Oops. It's a good helmet. Let's put it on somebody. Nice. Okay. That's the way I'm meant to go, I think. So let's go in here first. Oh, this is like nothing. There's nothing in here. Yeah. Couple of guys right there. I didn't even see this ladder.
What?
Okay. I mean, there's no real reason for me to stealth. Okay. Sometimes you try to stealth and it just does not work out. Let's see if there's anything up here. before moving on. Looks like there's nothing. Have to climb down. Okay, here's another terminal. All right. A filming zone. It's a green screen. Oh, that's weird that the back of those are green. As a reminder to Labyrinth employees, access to secure data is a fireable offense. Furthermore, being fired from the Labyrinth staff is punishable by life in prison. Jim, I'm trying to get straight with Akande's orders. Only a few things more from my end, but I don't know what we'll do about cameras. She says security footage ain't enough. They want proper reels. What's going on? She's bringing in a VIP for internment. Security's ramping up too. Sorry for the inconvenience. It's a fine mess down here. Said something about recording an announcement. They're all overly excited. It's hush hush, but I guess this VIP's been on the run for a while. I bet the engineers have a few cameras. I'll see if I can track some down. Jim. Jim, I appreciate it. You know her. We miss a check on this list, it's our heads. You have no idea how tough it was getting a fucking green tarp. Huh. They must have N-ray or something. 'Cause I'm not sure what that lingering nonsense is. Okay. There's another elevator. Where's this go? I'll take the money. I'm gonna explore this whole floor first. Who are you?
Here we go. Bless our eternal mind.
This is where I came from? Yes. So I went in a big circle just to get back to this elevator? And I jumped over the wall and ruined it? Okay, so I have to go back through there. I did not realize I was doing that. Okay. At least I can just run through because everyone's dead. Alright. Alright. Back to elevator. Let's go up again. see us. Take your money, whoever that happens to be. This is nothing, okay.
I don't see what the fuss is about a blast.
They're on us.
Okay. You girls have fun. I'm gonna.
Who's ready for
I don't really understand what Inray does, but it seems like it hurts my companions more than it does anything else.
They got the drop on us. Don't mess with us.
Anything here? Just a fake door? Okay. Wait, you can climb down from here? Is there anything down here? No, not really. Alright. Sorry to make you girls climb down here, but let's go.
Right. Calm before the storm and all that.
Hope you're right about this, Captain.
Right as rain.
After all you've done, all the work you've destroyed, all the money you've cost me, your misguided crusade has doomed Halcyon.
Doomed? Phineas and I are saving the colony.
That crackpot's plan is ludicrous. We have steps, action items, budgets, and reports. All he's got is a guilty conscience and lofty dreams. In any other circumstance, I'd admire your boldness. In this one, however, I have only 2 words for you. Fuck off.
No call for hostility.
No call for... You unbelievable bastard. Sophia should be the one wasting her time with you, but you killed her. I'll have you hanged, quartered, bankrupted. Thankfully, you're in a prison already. Find the nearest cell and
So
wait
are
until
you.
I'm done here. Then I'll drag you to the executioner myself.
Oh, of course. How long until you're done?
Is that sarcasm? Do you know what I do to people who employ the lowest, most base form of humor? I fire them. Alas, as you are woefully unemployed, I'll have to do the next best thing and have you killed. In the next room is the finest automechanical purveyor of death ever made. try not to scratch the paint with your skull. It was fucking expensive.
Let's work something out.
Absolutely not. Akande was always the sociable one, not me. Need I repeat the magic 2 words?
Prepare your head for bashing. Is this locked? Sealed. So basically... RAM. I'm betting I get a module out of this thing. And if I had brought Sam with me, I could have put it in him. This is a big door. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Why are there so many of these things? This guy's not dead yet? Hibernation chamber key. Heal them up. It's over here. Sealed. Maybe this is the way I'll be leaving. Okay. Well. Here we go.
Say Paladin after all.
That's the last of them.
Get me out of here!
He's behind a wall. Sealed. Oh. Okay. Whew.
You don't know how glad I am to see you.
We're in the same room now.
You lunatic. You broke into the board's own fortress and killed the chairman just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
You know I wouldn't let anything happen to you, Phineas.
I know, my friend, I know. And now it's finally over. The board's finished. It's only a matter of time before the entire system slips from their grasp. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
I don't like the sound of all that.
Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
They haven't exactly been hands-on around here anyway. So there's one less rubber stamp to worry about.
Earth is humanity's home planet, Miss Fenhill. The psychological effects of losing our original home will be devastating.
So we've got to make do on our own. Seems to me that'll make us stronger in the end anyhow.
You're quite right. We've got no choice but to make do on our own. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
We have a lot of work ahead of us. We'd best get started.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds. And then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
I'm gonna do what I've always done, whatever I want all the time. Somebody has to. You can count on me. I'll help you revive the other colonists.
I can't tell you how glad I am to hear that. When I revived you, I thought we were going to save this colony all by ourselves. But I was wrong. We can't save Halcyon on our own. We're all going to have to pull together, somehow. We are not a colony anymore. Our last connection to Earth has been severed. I don't know if we'll survive, but we're going to have to try our best.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. As the colony struggled to survive, the inspirational story of the Iconoclasts spread like wildfire, and Graham was able to bring many of the smaller Terra 2 townships into the fold. However, his zealous obsession with spreading the word blinded him to the needs of a growing organization, and the movement was unsustainable at scale. The Iconoclast way seemed to work best, and ultimately petered out on Monarch. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took sublight salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if her replacement could keep the sublight family together. The collapse of Edgewater left its workers bereft of any purpose in life. Most of them made their way to Adelaide McDevitt's camp,
That's what I figured would
hoping to
happen.
ingratiate themselves into her favor. Adelaide accepted only a few to her community. The rest were turned away and likely died of starvation. Nevertheless, Adelaide's camp grew into a well-established town. Adelaide McDevitt refused to cooperate with the ongoing effort to save Halcyon from collapse. A sympathetic deserter stole a copy of her research and delivered it to the Hope's scientists. It is unclear how useful Adelaide's research was. An optimistic estimate suggests her work may have bought Halcyon another few years of survival. Adelaide would never know. She died that winter. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers, schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name. And in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. Though he was always haunted by the failures of his past, he was determined to make things right by building toward the future. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry. Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. The revival project was hard and painful work, but in the end, despite limited resources, over half the Hope's colonists were successfully revived. Even after Wells passed away, the Hope scientists and engineers worked night and day to pull Halcyon from the brink of collapse. Their efforts continue to this day, which may be reason enough for optimism. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Life will never be the same in Halcyon. It is widely agreed that the colony has a chance of stabilizing within a generation, owing to the hard work and determination of the surviving colonists. Recovery is a distant goal, and the path is long and uncertain. But the people of Halcyon carry on, determined as ever. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
And that's it. That's the end. Good game. I look forward to another entry in this series. Hopefully we get one. Now that Microsoft is in charge of these boys, though, who knows? They've shut down a lot of studios. Obsidian University. KT for saying yes. Can I control the... Nope. Patrick Stewart. Oh wow. D&D campaigns? I've never seen D&D campaigns in the credits of a game. HR specialist. Wow. So what, there were 3 different teams that worked on this game? Obsidian, Private Edition, and Virtuos. I don't see Virtuos even credited on the box. Exigent. Spirasoft. Lionbridge. Mm-hmm. Unreal Engine. Trademark of Epic Games. Well, that's the end of it. Continue? I don't know how I could continue. What happens if I click continue? Does it take me to like my last save? Before the end of the game or something? Long loading screen. That is the kind of screen I like. Not really. Hate it. Oh yeah, it takes you right before the end of the game, right before you unlock him. Kind of pointless. Well, I guess I'm just gonna end it here probably, guys. I know it's a short stream, but yeah. I'll see you guys later. Peace.